Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh and sizzling news all day long. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please make sure you subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell so that you can be the first person to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Help us grow this channel by giving this video a massive thumbs up so that it gets recommended to other YouTube viewers all around the world as well. Lastly, please leave your opinions in the comment section below. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. Breaking news: what INEC did last night concerning IMOREC after calls for a removal. Despite increasing controversy and demands for the removal of a resident electoral commission (REC) in Imo State, Professor Sylvia Agu, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), has maintained that there is no grounds for a removal. The REC will conduct the election, said Rotimi Oyekomi on Channels Television's Politics Today program on Wednesday. Oyekomi, the chief press secretary to INEC chairman, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, emphasized that there was no justification for the removal of the REC. He further stated that the complaints against Agu were rooted in suspicion. He said, "We don't have any reason to remove her from there, and we don't have any evidence that implicates her or prove any allegation that is being alleged at this time." The commissioner takes its responsibilities seriously, and we don't joke with the conduct of elections. And when there are complaints against our officers, we also don't joke with complaints, but you must provide evidence that our officers are culpable, Oyekomi stated. The spokesperson for the INEC chair mentioned that disciplinary measures were taken against its recs in Abia, Sokoto and Adamawa states during the earlier general elections in the year due to actions that fell outside the Commission's provisions. Last Sunday, the Inspector General of Police (IGP) Kayode Egbetokun reassigned Mohammed Brad as the Commissioner of Police in Imo State to the sake of neutrality. This came after demands from organized labor that Brad was involved in the attack on the president of the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC), Joe Ajaero. On Tuesday, the candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Samuel Anyanwu, and the Labour Party, Hassan Ochono, walked out of a stakeholders meeting organized by INEC. They made the demand for the reassignment of Agu, similar to how the police had reassigned Brad. However, Oyekomi said, "As far as we are concerned, we haven't seen anything to implicate the resident electoral commissioner in Imo State." He assured the political parties in the election that INEC will be fair and unbiased. The assurance we are giving to all political parties is that we are not going to allow any pandering towards any interest in this election. Our interest is to conduct free, fair and credible elections, Oyekomi said. He further stated that the electoral body has dispatched an additional 9 recs and 2 national commissioners to each of its 3 states where governorship elections are scheduled to take place on November 11, 2023. The official also confirmed that a total of 46,000 commission staff have been deployed to the 3 states, along with both sensitive and non-sensitive materials, including bimodal voter accreditation system (BVAS) machines. Oyekomi assured that there is no cause for doubt regarding the capability of the security agencies. He reassured voters in the 3 states that the results viewing portal will be operational on Saturday. Similar to Imo, governorship polls are set to occur on Saturday in Bayelsa and Kogi. Governor Duye Diri of Bayelsa State and Governor Opuzodinma of Imo State are both seeking re-election in their respective states. Meanwhile, Governor Yahaya Bello of Kogi State is not on the ballot, nearing the end of his 2 consecutive terms, totaling 8 years. Among the prominent contenders in the November 11, 2023 poll in Kogi are Murtala Ajaka of Social Democratic Party (SDP), Lekki Abejide of the African Democratic Party (APC), Dino Melaye of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), and Usman Ododo of the All Progressive Congress (APC), who previously served as Auditor General of Local Government in Kogi under Bello. In Imo, Anyanwu and Ochonu, among others, will challenge APC's Uzodinma at the polls, while in Bayelsa, APC's Timipris Silva, among others, will compete at the poll with PDP's Diri. You all, thank you very much for always listening and watching. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Before we go, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. Innocent Okafor says, can INEC actually recognize evidence when they see one? INEC will prefer to manufacture evidence to disseminate. Fidelis Izima says, INEC is again giving us assurance of free and fair elections as usual. At the end of the election, they will say go to court. Robertson says, unrepentant, shameless umpire. Nigerians know you already have the result of all the 3 states off-season election. They are watching and waiting for another abracadabra. You all, thank you very much for always listening and watching. If you haven't subscribed to this channel already, please make sure you do so. Subscribe, click on the red button down below. I will see you all